Alright, what's up? We are at the Nordschleife today with the 200SX, S13 as other people will know it, American's 200SX I think. Now, I just thought today we'll just do a chill run of the Nordschleife. Sort of just, you know, driving a bit aggressively in this nice drift setup S13. Now, back in days of Gran Turismo 5, I used to drive this track all the time and, you know, drive a little bit aggressive like I am right now. Ooh, crap. And, you know, just have a bit of fun. Because, you know, drifting on this track in real life is, I think, not allowed. So, you know, we're in VR. We can pretty much do whatever we want. So, yeah, I just thought I'll just do a quick run. My PSVR is fucking up though. Oh. Yeah. I can see why, you know, drifting is not allowed in this track because look how tight the track is. You know, it's so tight to begin with. There's no escape zone. It's super dangerous. You know, if you're there on the regular days where everyone's driving, that's super dangerous to, you know, drift around everyone. So it makes sense. It makes sense, but I feel like it's a bit of a waste, right? It's such a nice track. Yeah, I just love this car. This car is just so sick. It handles so well, and it's just so driftable. We all make mistakes. I'll try not to slam into a wall. I might, but we'll see how we go. This track is by far my favorite, and it was my favorite my whole time in GT Sports as well. GT Sports and GT5. Oh, I can feel someone calling me. That's right, they'll have to wait. Alright, so we passed the Ford. Oh, crap. That was close. Oops. I'm not used to drifting this track. I always grip this track, so, you know, it's definitely been a while. On Gran Turismo 5, what I used to do was drive rough, but not trying to drift it, you know, just, you know, whipping around the corner, but not trying to hold drift and stuff. So today we're doing that extra step of actually trying to hold stuff, which I'm not used to on this track, so it might take a little bit of time to get used to. It's really fun though. Like, well, we're doing like 200 Ks. You know, we're not doing huge drifts or anything, but definitely some sliding going on. Now, I don't know. I usually don't drive this track with this car. I should do that more often because this is actually really, really fun. But at the moment, I don't know how fast we can take these corners while sliding. So hopefully, in the future, I can do a better run around this track. I love this car. I would love to have one in real life, but you know, spend all my money on games. It's alright, you know. Like, games are becoming so good that, you know, a lot of the cars actually feel quite identical to the cars in real life. They've really got it down well. And it's almost like, you know, sometime in the future it's just gonna become so realistic that people aren't gonna even be racing in real life as much. Oh crap. Ooh. Totally misjudged that corner, sorry. Famous drifting corner that everyone screws up on, plummets into the wall. Oh crap. Man, it's hard, it's tricky. Some of these corners are nice, but I'll definitely need to practice a little bit. Definitely not something I can do on my first try. Ah, no. Flick that cone out of the way. Yeah, at this speed, you make a mistake and you're going straight into the wall. So it's pretty intimidating. Like, I know it's a game and stuff, but man, when you're in VR and you're literally like zipping around this track, you don't want to make a mistake. You really don't. It's terrifying. Place. Yeah, so there's nothing scarier than accidental oversteer or oversteer that you weren't expecting. So you always want to either, you know, initiate that oversteer yourself so you're already prepared for it, or don't oversteer at all. But if something catches you off guard and you go into oversteer, that's when all the trouble happens. You can't, a lot of the time you can't fix it. It just happens too fast. You're not driving in the right way. Your driving lines will be very different if you're trying to grip and then you go into a drift or oversteer. It's just very, very different. So, you know, in a way it's safer if you go into the corners expecting to oversteer. And then you already know you can react. It's much safer. Oops, it's much safer that way. As opposed to all right, it's one lap. See you in the next video. Peace out.